than Osman sitting tight. Johnson. Osman. Welbeck. This is Leon Osman. It's a smart save by Andreas Isaksson, and Leon Osman settling into international football quickly.
Yeah, little 1-2 there with Danny Welbeck. Never really caught the shot, did he, Leon Osman? But fire with Van Persie and Rooney, it's difficult. But he's always done well when he's had an opportunity in an England shirt.
Gerrard in towards Cahill. Oh, he'd only needed a touch, and he didn't quite get a touch.
Anything on that, Clive, and it's in the net. I think you saw the reaction from Isaksson. He was panicking that Cahill might make a contact.
Even he is struggling to pass the ball accurately. Kacaniklic. Now Shellstrom. He can strike them with that left foot and flies by a post, which I think Joe Hart had covered.
Yeah. He had runners going beyond him there, Kim Shellstrom, but nothing further in his mind to try and see if he can make Joe Hart into it, force him into a save.
Very quickly, here's Mateusz Ranegi, and he's got Martin Olsen overlapping to his left. Ibrahimovic waits in the centre. Olsen, Ibrahimovic, another chance, 1-0. Something fitting about the fact that the first goal in the new National Stadium is scored by Sweden's talismanic striker, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. England gave him a second chance.
You know, Glenn Johnson had possession. He knocked the ball into Raheem Sterling and then seemed to run beyond him a little bit. Steven Gerrard also a little bit further forward. Once they get the chance to counter, then they're running straight at the central defenders. It's a good run from Martin Olsen outside Ranegi. Now he's just got to find the right pass. Good run from Ibrahimovic. Gets a little bit of good fortune, but that's a really smart finish. It's just a stab, a toe poke, right into the roof of the net.
Here, and he's managed to sweep past Shellstrom, who's gone down injured. This is Raheem Sterling. Now Danny Welbeck. Pull back to Glenn Johnson. Oh, and the touch by cleverly on the edge of the 6-yard box. There was no flag against him. It was a chance.
He did well, Tom, cleverly. He just gambled. He just put himself in a position where he thinks I might get on the end of it. You'll see him make the move there, and having got there, he's got to put that in.
It's caught Isaksson, by the way. He's still down, the keeper.
Good work from Danny Welbeck, holds it up. Good, excellent run from Glenn Johnson, who decides to take the shot, and Tom cleverly does everything right. Just gambles, just steps into the hole, just make a bit more contact.
No free kick. Larson in towards Ranegi. And he got to the front of the queue for a good cross from Seb Larson, but just couldn't quite direct it in.
And Gary Cahill just does enough, just about.
Kacaniklic. Oh, and they got in a real tangle. Huxton particularly well. Ibrahimovic though, Ranegi! Might just have sat up, but it was a clear chance for Mateusz Ranegi of England's, a problem of England's making.
That's sloppy. That really is sloppy there. I think when Gary Cahill's underneath that, I think he's got to deal with it. Just ducking out the way of that, whether Joe Hart's calling for it or not. In the first minute, he did exactly the same and just thought, look, I'm going to argue about it after.
Ashley Young crossed in towards Welbeck. That's a terrific equaliser for England. Snapped up by Danny Welbeck from a searching cross from Ashley Young after a tremendous pass from Raheem Sterling. Praise for all three. England on terms with 10 minutes of the half remaining.
That's better all round, isn't it? As you say, excellent ball out from Sterling. Once again, better play from Ashley Young. It's a brilliant cross. It's such a great ball in. Danny Welbeck, as soon as he recognises Ashley Young's picking it up, he knows he just wants to try and find a yard. Now, give me something to attack. And it's absolutely perfect. Delivered on a sixpence. And he can't miss that. That's a really well-worked goal all round from England.
Should be a pride in the shirt. Gerrard with the free kick. And it's bundled in. And Steven Caulker has got a debut goal for England, who lead now in Stockholm.
Amazing turnaround.
20 years of age, Steven Caulker of Tottenham Hotspur scored against the English champions at the weekend and now marks his international debut with a goal.
Another good delivery, isn't it? It's another really interesting, inviting ball from Steven Gerrard. Difficult one for the goalkeeper. Should he be coming to get that? I don't think he can.
Ibrahimovic just chested that down under pressure from Cahill. Kacaniklic. Ibrahimovic! And they don't give him another chance like that. It was actually very good defending by Kolka, who did enough. It's a corner.
The original control, you're right, was fabulous from Ibrahimovic. And Kacaniklic picks it up and just knocks it back. It's a difficult one to hit that with your right foot like that, letting that come across your body.
Waiting for reinforcements. Ashley Young, Danny Welbeck. Steven Gerrard, space for Leighton Baines now to pick across. In towards Welbeck! There's Leon Osman stretching at the far post. I think Welbeck had the chance.
Good play. Good football from England. They kept it well, didn't they? I thought Danny Welbeck might have crossed earlier for Sterling, but he came back out. Some patient football. Eventually coming to Leighton Baines. Good delivery. Dangerous ball towards the near post. Any sort of flick there, goalkeeper Isaacson in massive trouble. Whenever he's picked it up and used the ball intelligently.
Gerrard has found Osman. It's a smart save by Isaacson and his near post.
Got in some good areas there, hasn't he, Leon Osman, a few times now. Decent ball from Gerrard, good touch, and instead of cutting it back this time, he's just firing that straight towards the near post, and it's a good hit.
Sterling. Here's Gerrard. It's well struck. Isaacson fends it away.
Crisper and more accurate. This is the shot from Steven Gerrard. Plenty of swerve on that. Goalkeeper could have maybe took it with his hands, but decides to just beat that away.
Shellstrom. Rather than away from Cahill. Hart came to claim it. Kolka away. Hit by Larson. Never quite got over it. And Joe Hart feels he was fouled.
Well, we'll see. And certainly Renegi, we know, is a big lad. The ball's hanging over the goalkeeper. It's not the best of headers there, certainly from Cahill. And I don't think Renegi does anything wrong. I think he's fully entitled to go for that. He does. And
Ibrahimovic has got on the dangerous side of Kolka. It was a rather extravagant finish.
yeah,
Didn't need me to tell him he could have taken a touch.
could have took 2 or 3, Clive. Kolka actually makes the header, and then Ibrahimovic just stays behind him. All of a sudden, a simple pass over the top from Seb Larsson. He's in. He could have took 2 or 3 or 4 touches. And
now to Sterling. And now Glenn Johnson, who is onside here. Cut back towards Osman. Lustig did just about enough. Steven Gerrard! Far away.
that is a tempting one to hit first time. Again, you could argue whether Steven Gerrard takes a touch. I think any midfield player coming onto something like this is always going to be tempted to hit that one.
Svensson. Oh, here's Ibrahimovic! Drill through Joe Hart with unstoppable power by Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He scored for the 2nd time tonight, and Sweden are on terms.
Absolutely out of nothing. Whether or not England, because they've made changes, have just drifted and just slept a little bit, I'm not so sure. Let's credit the finish, the movement from Ibrahimovic. He just pushes Cahill away, then he just short cross away and just spins off of him. And it's a stunning volley. That is a brilliant spot from Svensson. The control is worthy of one of the top strikers in the world, and the finish is magnificent. Ryan Shawcross has only been on for about 30 seconds.
Ibrahimovic, hat-trick. Well hit. It's in! The headline act on opening night is inevitably Zlatan Ibrahimovic. With too much force, barely a smile breaks his famous features, but pick this one out.
There's no way that one should be beaten, Joe Hart, Clive. That's his side. That can't go in that corner. You know, I don't think that's a particularly special strike either. I've seen him hit him a lot better. Yes, it's bouncing in front of the goalkeeper, but that shouldn't be beating him there, no way.
Hart's going to have to deal with that. Hasn't quite done so. Ibrahimovic, surely not. Oh! Now that is brilliant.
Wow.
That is truly exceptional. You've got something to talk about tonight, folks. You've just seen a stunning goal from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's got 4 tonight, and England are beaten.
That's an incredible finish. I said at the start, I've seen flashes and bits from this guy against all of the English teams in the Champions League over the year. But I think in witnessing that, you've just seen something very, very special. That is an incredible goal. Because as soon as Joe Hart does that, I'll tell you what, now he's already thinking, I'm going for this. Bang. Fabulous athleticism, and the quality, the contact on the ball is amazing. I'll take me out off to him there. That's an incredible goal.
Slipped through Jack Wilshere. Leighton Baines. Well defended by the substitute. Sweden's night. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's night. They have a stadium, a stage worthy of top-class international football, maybe not a pitch, and they have a captain who belongs among the leading lights of international football.